Hey guys, God bless you. Welcome back to Moments at His Feet, where we are continuing the series of 5 senses on how to better your relationship with God. For the past 2 days, I spoke on the senses of sight and hearing to better your relationship with God. And tonight, I want to bring forth a word for the sense of smell to better your relationship with God. You know when you're cleaning and you're using all of these chemicals to clean, and when you finish, your home, your room, wherever you cleaned, has that sense, the fragrance of the chemicals that you've used. And a little while longer, after you finish cleaning, you still smell the fragrance. And you say, wow, those chemicals are really strong. My house still smells clean. I still have a beautiful fragrance in my home. The candles are burning and it smells amazing. That's how it is when we soak in the presence of God, when we present ourselves in the presence of God. His presence gives a fragrance all around us that we never want to let go of, that we take a deep breath and it's a blow of fresh air that gives us the only peace. In the book of John, chapter 12, verse 3, it says, Mary therefore took a pound of expensive ointment made from pure nard, and anointed the feet of Jesus, and wiped his feet with her tears. The house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume. I come to tell you tonight to let your worship, your prayer, your sacrifice be the ointment that you pour at the feet of Jesus tonight. Let your worship be what sets the atmosphere in your home. Let your prayer be the sacrifice, the ointment that you pour at the feet of Jesus, surrendering it all. Being at the feet of Jesus is the biggest form of humility. It tells God, here I am. I'm surrendering it all. Take all that I have. I may not have a lot to offer, but here's my heart. Here is my heart, and I give it all to you. May you accept my heart, and may my heart be a pleasing aroma to you. That my heart may set the atmosphere that your presence can dwell in. And that I will be able to smell your presence everywhere that I am and everywhere that I go. I'll be able to smell like you. And if you find yourself in a moment where you tell yourself, or where you tell God, I want to offer you my heart, but I don't think you're going to be pleased with it because it's broken. I don't think you're going to be pleased with my heart because I have hatred inside. I have bitterness inside. It will not be a pleasing aroma to God. So I have nothing to offer God, and I can't give him anything that will be a good fragrance to him. But I want to tell you a little bit about this Mary in the book of John, chapter 12, verse 3. This is Mary Magdalene, the same Mary who was caught in adultery, the same Mary who was pushed and brought to the feet of Jesus with the smell of shame, with the smell of guilt, with the smell of her sin. And Jesus, having all power, all authority, all right to stone her and to kill her, he chose to gaze upon her with eyes of mercy and love, to write a new story for her on the ground and lift her up and say, go and sin no more. He accepted her heart, being full of shame and guilt and sin. And now, Mary is being presented not as a woman being brought to Jesus' feet full of shame and guilt, but now as a woman who throws herself on the floor to worship Jesus, for giving her another chance, for giving her life, for forgiving her, for loving her. She chose to be at the feet of Jesus, to smell like him, to worship him, to give an aroma pleasing to him, now that her heart was no longer with shame, with guilt and sin, because he cleared everything she had. When Jesus spoke to me, I went to Jesus and my heart was full of shame. My heart was full of guilt. It was full of it all. But Jesus still chose to gaze upon my heart with eyes of mercy and love. And he still chose to accept my heart, as broken and as rotten as it was. He chose to accept it, to squeeze every ounce of unrighteousness so he could fill every emptiness with his love, with his peace, with his aroma. So everywhere I go, I smell him. So everywhere I am, I smell like him. So I urge you today, if you're feeling in this moment something doesn't smell right, something is missing, I invite you to invite him into your home. I invite you to give him your heart, however it may look like, however you may feel like. Allow him to bless you with a new fragrance, to bless you with a new sense of smell, to bless your home and your heart, to bless your soul with a new aroma. Tonight is the night to use your sense of smell, to breathe the fresh air of the aroma of the love and peace of God.